most of you probably haven't heard of Ning. Ning is kind of different in the way it works. Ning is custom social networks, as in you get to create your own social network almost instantly. So this is my Gmail, and Ben has sent me a wonderful invite to join the fans of Misty May. So he's going to go ahead and click the join button, and he's going to log in under my Ning account. What a good type. And what this is going to do is it's going to add me to this custom social network that he's created on his own. And that is what Ning is. It's an entire, you just get to create your own. So here we can see my own, well, his own Misty May page. And there's kind of some announcements. There's what's happened recently. Other than that, it's kind of blank. So I look at this and I go, well, I want something better. I want to create my own social network. So we're a social network. We're going to call it Bangler, for Ben Engler. And this is going to be a Ben Engler fan page. And what this allows me to do is collect all the people in my friends, in my workplace, who have the same common interests. Mr. Ben Engler here. And what we are able to do is type a name, give it a name. We can say whether it's public or private, keep it within the class. We can give it a tagline description so that people know what they're looking at before they click on it. Which is very important because you don't want to click on something and totally realize that's not what you were looking for, like those photos we saw of Janelle's friend. So here we can add all the features like photos, videos, I mean all this kind of stuff that we just pound people with information, and we can bring people together in a very common way and really introduce a lot of connections with people. And this is kind of the coolest part about Ning. So what he's going to do now is he's going to set up a design. He gets to pick all the pretty colors and get all itsy ditsy. It'll be fun. And then what you'll come out with is, again, this custom tailored social network that you're in control of. You have your own domain, and there it is. And look how much more content mine has than his had. And so we can really bring people together with this. And it's really kind of cool, and I hope you guys will check it out. From here, I'm going to go ahead and let Ben talk about LinkedIn.
All right, so LinkedIn is the business side of things. It's all about making business connections and letting people see what you've done and, most importantly, who you've worked with. So here we're looking at my profile page, and you can see right away it's like a mini resume. It describes my experience, and then at the very top, what quantifies me primarily, instead of Facebook where you might have status at the top, it summarizes what I do. Now, the most important feature of LinkedIn is undoubtedly the connections page. So if we scroll down a little bit, on the bottom right, we can say see all connections. And here's a list of all the people that I've had business interactions or service style interactions with, possible exceptions being Michael May, who just lives next to me, and my mom, who just added me because she's nice. But so you can see each of them has a tagline for what they've done, and I guess Ken McGrady lives 2 doors down. Another important feature, so we're going to look at my friend Nathan's page, and it's somebody I work with right now. Another really important feature of LinkedIn is recommendations, because after you work with someone, you really want to know what they thought of working with you, and you want them to be able to convey that to possible future employers. So you can see here, if we scroll down, Nathan has requested a lot of recommendations from the people he worked with when he was at Novell, and obviously they liked him a lot. They have nothing but good things to say about him. So the way it works is you request a recommendation, and then as soon as it's complete, it becomes publicly visible, which is really nice. So, again, I said the main feature of LinkedIn is connections. There's incredible value in connections. You don't know who you know, and you don't know who they know. But let's say you have a brilliant idea. Let's say this summer I feel like I want to work at Dig. And who better to talk to than Jay Adelson, the CEO of Dig? Well, it turns out, through LinkedIn, I can reach him. So if I search him, you'll see that I'm a 3rd-degree connection to Jay Adelson. And that's really lucky for me, because if you're a 3rd or less degree to somebody, you can actually get introduced to them. So if we scroll down, we can see that I'm connected to Jay because I know Michael, and Michael knows somebody, and somebody knows Jay. And that's 3 degrees right there. And because I'm within 3 degrees of Jay, I can actually scroll up and say, get introduced through a connection. And if we click into that page, we can see it's basically like sending an email. Now, when you're as big and famous as important as Jay Adelson, you don't put your contact information on the internet. You only want to hear from people you trust and people they trust. So again, LinkedIn helps you leverage your contacts to build out your own network and get opportunities for yourself. So Janelle will now close out.
So in conclusion, Facebook and other networks similar to that, MySpace and stuff like that. I know MySpace is really creepy. It allows you to stay connected with friends and family, and it's more geared to school environments and social life and getting to know classmates and things like that. Ning is a tool that allows you to find people with similar interests to yourself and collaborate with those people, talk to them about what's going on, like say music is your interest, talk to them about something new that's going on, and just keep up with the current events. LinkedIn allows you to put your name out there, get your recommendations, and see, like, get yourself promoted through other people to higher positions and to improve your career. And just as a kind of encompassing definition of social networking, it provides you the opportunity to build relationships, new relationships, and continue older relationships based with business-based careers and business-based positions and relationships, and also personally. Those are sources.
All right.
So,